If you gave me $1,000 to invest in only one crypto narrative, I'd choose AI. It's like getting into Bitcoin at $16,000. Coins like ChainGPT, Render, and BitTensor, these are just a few of the exciting coins poised to grow rapidly in the coming months. I need to put this in perspective. The market cap of every single generative AI crypto combined is $17 billion. Respectable, but the market cap of NVIDIA, one single AI-related company, is $2 trillion. That one company is 117 times the size of every AI crypto combined. There seems to be a massive opportunity here. Let's talk about the simple criteria that separate a solid AI crypto from the junk coins. And of course, I'll give you all my favorite picks. That way you can get returns like this. Over a year ago, one of our FINOVA traders spotted a trade opportunity. He posted on FINOVA that he was investing $300,000 into Bitcoin at the market bottom. He said that Bitcoin matched his 4 simple rules to go all in. And here, just over a year later, his $300,000 turned into $2.7 million, over $2 million in profit. And FINOVA Patreon members were told the exact strategy in real time, which meant they had the opportunity to catch those 900% gains. This minted at least 6 new millionaires that we're aware of. I'm obviously extremely proud of my team for identifying this opportunity, and I'm absolutely going to talk about this for a while because multi-million-dollar profits, that deserves some bragging rights, I think. But the point here, this trade was made when the obvious opportunity was there. Bitcoin was at $16,000 and every sign was telling us to buy now. That feels similar to AI cryptos right now. It's still possible. There's still life-changing money to be made if you act fast, if you act before the crowd acts on the exact same things. Now look, I don't have a crystal ball. This isn't financial advice. Question everything I say. Do your own research. But there are some forces moving Bitcoin's price around. These forces are totally normal. Bitcoin's price has been all over the place, which means altcoins' price are all over the place times 10. Bitcoin, it has this gravity to it. Wherever it goes, it pulls the rest of the market with it. Sometimes even pulls the stock market with it. But inside those gravitational pulls, you can sometimes have certain narratives or niches that take off disproportionately. In the past, we've seen metaverse coins pop off, DeFi coins pop off, meme coins, but no narrative is as strong as the AI narrative. Typically, when a narrative really takes off, you can see returns of 10x or more of whatever Bitcoin's currently doing. So if Bitcoin's up 50% over the course of 6 months, some narrative may go up 500% in the same time. That means in a bull run where $100,000 Bitcoin seems totally possible, we're sitting on a big opportunity if we catch the trends before they happen. But where do you start? Before you look at crypto, you've got to zoom out. You've got to look at the wider investing market. It holds clues as to what retail investor behavior is going to do. The S&P 500 has gone up 21% in the last year, and 5 out of the 6 top stocks in the S&P have something in common, meaning Microsoft is up 43%, NVIDIA is up 223%, Amazon 78%, Apple up 2.5%. Meta up 128%. Google 46%. Apple is the only odd one out. But why? Well, it's the same reason that NVIDIA has hoarded the lion's share of gains. First, Apple hasn't been making waves with AI announcements like these other companies have. NVIDIA especially. Like, sure, Apple has stuff in the works, but we just haven't seen it yet. And that's what, the investing market cares about. But even more so, Apple has less room to grow. Like Microsoft, its market cap is already enormous. Combined with being slow in the AI race, we're just seeing less price action there. But NVIDIA, who was at the center of this AI hype, and it had room to grow, that just meant this 223% increase was just primed and ready to take off. We've learned a few things from this. First, AI is the ultimate speculative investment. Nobody knows how to price it. They just see this market cap growth potential and an AI project, and they just jump on board. We literally don't know what this will be. We just know it's going to be important, and our jobs they're probably going to be gone. Like our jobs, they're going away.
No! God, please, no!
Second, the AI hype engine is real. It attracts a massive amount of average investor money. Third, average investors just love AI, so it creates a big, dumb, astronomical price gain wherever that attention goes. And fourth, NVIDIA money will jump into AI cryptos. Speculative, greedy money will jump onto AI cryptos during the bull run. You can literally picture this happening. All the people who are currently posting about NVIDIA memes and checking the stock every day will gladly switch over to AI cryptos. Like, that will happen. There'll be some AI crypto that launches up 1,000%, and it's gonna feel like you have to get in. The goal is to get in before that happens. Don't be the guy who gets in after the 10x happens just because everyone else at work is doing it. So which coins should you pick? There are a ton of AI coins out there. Just look at CoinMarketCap. It's a mess of weird names. You're thinking, where do I even start with this? You start here. Check out this article. See if you can spot the common denominator. It breaks down what countries are holding the most crypto. No surprise there. US, UK, Germany, they're all leading the charge. Ironic though, considering like those countries haven't been the most Bitcoin friendly, but whatever. This is useful information. However, there's more. Take a look at this article. We can now see who are the 5 richest crypto holders ever. Fun fact, 2 of those 5 have lost access to their wallet and will never be able to see their money again. And interesting, useful, and transparent. But did you see the common denominator in those articles? Arkham, the provider of this data. Arkham is making headlines, providing real, genuine value to users within the crypto space, and the more I see about them, the more I like. Arkham's price action has been pretty interesting lately. It pumped up in March, then fell significantly during the time of filming this. It doesn't look that good right now, but I think that it's underpriced. It's sitting at a market cap of a few $100 million, but the project itself, it has way more potential. It seems to have the makings of $1 billion crypto. The use case is simple, it's easy to understand, the value add is obvious, and it's just being demonstrated all the time. It's making headlines and has this cool, memorable name, Arkham. You know, that's where Batman locks up the Joker. What's not to like? When the bull run sets in big time, and new investors flood in, projects like this are where they're going to go. They're going to see the headlines, they're going to see the name, the potential, and the relatively low market cap, and they'll just jump on. Of all the projects in this video, that's absolutely one of my favorites. Next up is a project with a totally different kind of use case. Back to that $2.4 million profit FINOVA trade I mentioned earlier, that was only possible with the use of a whole bunch of technical charts. Those include the relative unrealized profit chart, the Nupal chart, the supply and profit and loss, and this doozy. If you're a normal person, you probably have no idea what any of those mean. But the point is, a tool that helps you harvest this information and get accurate crypto analytics would be pretty useful, which is similar to what PAL AI is promising. PAL has similar price action to Arkham. Not a lot, then a big pump, then a big sell-off. Looking at the chart, that might not be a good sign, but the narrative is there, so I could see this one coming back. A few $100 million in market cap isn't huge. There's absolutely room to grow. PAL has the brand, the name recognition, and a simple enough use case. AI bots that give you data insights and analytics. That's it. It's the kind of coin that I could see reviving, just like Arkham, and launching into some kind of price action. Again, I think this could be a reliable pick to see a second wind. Buy the dip if you want to be early, but let's go way smaller on this next one. There's a book that I've talked about on this channel before. It has a lot to do with crypto. At least a lot that can be applied to crypto. It runs through the key psychological principles that motivate people to buy, one of which is extremely powerful. The book is called Influence, and the principle I want to talk about is called social proof. The more we see people buy something, the more we want it, the more we want to buy it. Just like the more we see someone do something, we want to do that thing. So where does crypto come into this? Well, Ortec. It's a tiny crypto project. $29 million market cap. Its price saw a nice rise, but has slowly sunk down, like quite a bit. It hasn't been listed long, but I think this one is super early, and here's why. Ortec is involved with big names like Dell, Tencent, Lenovo, and a ton of others. It already has a good reputation. In its use case, the cloud, but make it AI, it's a use case that makes sense. The spark is there. All it's waiting for is new bull run investors to look at it, do the math, and just see the opportunity. I could see this one being a bit of a sleeping giant. Again, a $29 million market cap is nothing for a project with a 1 billion plus potential. That's over 30x potential. Again, I don't have a crystal ball to look at. This isn't financial advice, but look at Ortec yourself and see if the logic makes sense to you. Another hot AI contender that I'm a big fan of is BitTensor Tau. They're one of the largest AI cryptos and have a business model, probably the best business model within all of these. Build a system where users and developers get paid to innovate on a decentralized AI system. Like, that sounds great. I want a world where that exists. The only problem is that they're already relatively large at a multi-billion-dollar market cap. So unless they happen to turn into the next NVIDIA, you can't expect some crazy 100x gain. However, we could still see some solid, more stable growth as this narrative grows. The next crypto I love because it's so understandable. I love when a good product uses an existing narrative just to do the heavy lifting for them. It's a Web3 based chatbot like ChatGPT, except it's associated with a crypto that you can invest in if you want to. That's great because people are already familiar with ChatGPT. So you can imagine investors rushing in to buy AI cryptos and they see essentially crypto ChatGPT. They're in, they're already sold. This project is called ChainGPT. Don't expect much performance of their chatbot, like in comparison to ChatGPT. It's just not totally there yet. And that's a risk with all AI cryptos that we need to talk about, because regular AI tech from the largest companies in the world isn't really there yet in a lot of ways. Like, it's getting there, but it's not really there yet. Web3 AI, by default, they're even further away. So anything AI right now is so speculative. Be careful, it's extremely high-risk territory. Another large but very impressive AI project is Render. I purchased this one a bit ago because I like the use case within the AI narrative. Essentially, making a decentralized cloud computing platform where people can make money off of their idle computers. That sounds great. But again, this is a larger project and already widely recognized in the world of crypto, so don't go expecting some crazy 100x returns here. I like this next one for a bit of an annoying reason. How often have you seen ads telling you that you need a VPN? You absolutely need a VPN. The answer here is probably a lot. People care about privacy. There's a huge existing demand. The narrative is very much in place. So when I see projects like OXO AI, I like it. Its price action has crawled up from total oblivion, and the project itself, it makes all the right promises. Privacy, security, confidentiality, AI. This privacy narrative, it's already existing, it's already working, people understand it, people want it, and they're actively paying money to buy privacy-based services. So when a bull run hits and people are buying up any AI coin that makes sense, what's the bet that they'll choose this one? The current market cap of a couple $100 million could be peanuts compared to the potential here. AI, it's just one of those narratives that once it does finally get the recognition that it deserves, people are gonna look back and they're going to say, that was obvious. So if you're looking for more obvious opportunities in crypto, check out this video where I detail an opportunity that I am personally taking on right now. That's it for today. Love you. Bye.